What is going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here on Madden 20. One of the two final episodes here. We got one more episode to go before we wrap up the series here on Face of the Franchise here on the Madden 20. And of course, this series will continue, but in a new reimagined world of the NFL, and with Khalil Kelley here in Face of the Franchise in Madden 22. And of course, you guys can find that over on our second channel on ESGNet LP. The first couple episodes, kind of working on those right now, and getting those ready so we can see where he is going to, of course, continue his career and his story there on that game. But we're here today for the final game of the NFL season, and that game is the game of all games. It is Super Bowl Sunday, and we're here to see what these Dolphins can do against these New Orleans Saints coming up here today. So you see both teams heading out to the field here. We will take a look at some stats here before the game. But for the most part here, this has been a fun series. This is actually the longest I've probably played any kind of career mode in Madden. Of course, it's not the best career mode, but it's just what we have right now. And I'm hoping in the years to come, they will, improve on it. And of course, we are going to see where his career is going to last or end up, of course, in Madden 22. Like I said, we're going to put him in a unique situation. He's going to be thrown in the draft. He's going to be in the same draft, at least in the same position that he was in this game. First round, 23rd pick. So we'll see if he's going to stay in that pick, or if he's going to move on to if he drops or he gets bumped up. But basically, I took his stats from the very first, before the first game, with stats going in after the draft, and I just recreated him that way, and we'll see where he goes. He has, of course, he'll have that that unknown superstar dev, which will be the X Factor superstar, and we'll just see what team is lucky enough to pick him up after the season. Now, what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to actually play. I'm just going to pick a random team and then just continue where they left off right now, or where they're currently at right now in the NFL season when it comes to, when it comes to the draft. So whatever draft pick the current teams have, or at least right now, well, because we don't really know because the season's still continuing. Because right now I'm watching the Broncos Chiefs game. So this is a couple weeks from now, by the time this video comes out. This is at least 2 weeks. But we'll see where he's going to end up in that series there. And of course, like I said, at some point here, we should have that series by now. By the time this video comes out, the new series should kind of be getting close to getting started. So as you take a look here, the Pro Bowl lineup here, going into this 2021 2022 season. There you see some of their players there. Hopefully your favorite player made the Pro Bowl there. Of course, Khalil is a Pro Bowler, or could be he technically is a Pro Bowler, because with the stats he put up this summer or this season here, he would definitely put up some great numbers to be a Pro Bowler. But he is going, of course, in here to the Super Bowl, and we'll see what he can do. And as, of course, he is, this is his second year in a row going undefeated in the Super Bowl, but his third year going to the Super Bowl, and, of course, winning so far 2 of the 3 he is now in. So we'll see if he can get another ring here for the Dolphins and bring home another trophy for the 3rd straight year here in his career. And like I said, this has been a fun series to play, and like I said, I'm going to make it a little more challenging, a little more difficult for us in the Madden 22 game. I've kind of got some sliders set up. They're pretty much going to be the same kind of sliders I'm kind of using in my Madden 22 franchise here that's on this channel with the Cleveland Browns. Right now I'm looking at some sliders. I might change or tweak them some. I'm looking at some sliders that are on Operation Sports. That's where I usually get my sliders from. and then I kind of just tweak them a little bit, move some things around here and there to just find that good game balance. Just have that good balance, and just you can't win every single game, but just make it challenging, make it fun, and have some really, most importantly, just find some realistic numbers, or at least close to some realistic numbers, because it is a video game. You do want to have fun with it, and that's what a video game is all about, is having fun, have some fun with it, and see what you can do with your team, your favorite team there. I know Dolphins going to the Super Bowl 3 years in a row is not realistic, but it's possible. It could happen. Some other world it could happen. But I'll leave a link here, maybe in the chat, where you guys can catch actually go to the second channel and check out stuff over there. But like I said, the videos for this series, for the next series, or at least continuing this series over there on the ESGNet LP, will be up here, hopefully here soon here there on that channel. And of course, you guys can go back and rewatch these here. But as you take a look here, we are facing New Orleans, and New Orleans has been had a good season here. They of course played the Bears in the NFC Championship game, had a nice game against them. Of course, that helped punch their ticket to move on here to the big game here. And like I said, this is a New Orleans team that's kind of familiar from past New Orleans teams that have, of course, that great defense, has some great corners and safeties there. Of course, you see Alvin Kamara, Thomas, Lattimore, Williams. So got a lot of guys here on both sides of the ball that can really can do some damage here, especially on that defensive side there. And that's what we're looking at here with Lattimore there, one of the corners there. And of course, we have to try to avoid him like the plague if we can. Of course, Marcus Williams, another player. He's a star dev, 91 overall. And of course, there you see his stats there. Great speed, and got great acceleration, and not decent average man coverage, but for the most part, their awareness is very high there. So this young man knows where he's at on the field, and the ball's thrown in his direction, he knows exactly what to do with it, and knows how to get to it. Of course, Cameron Jordan there, big X Factor superstar there for them, who is probably going to have a feast if he gets a hold of our QB. We don't have the best offensive line there, so that's going to be a challenge for us to try to keep Cam Jordan away from our QB and keep our QB upright and safe. And I think that will, for the most part there, if Cam Jordan can get a hold of us and kind of shake us and get us moving around and have us throw off our back foot and all that kind of stuff, this could be a good day there for New Orleans. As New Orleans already got 7 points on the board here, so they're already starting off very well offensively. As we take a look and see what Khalil can do. And so now they're on their own 37-yard line. Khalil's going to run off to the right-hand side, look down the field, throw this one up there. That's going to be caught. That's going to be a broken tackle, and I believe that is a first down. Nice job, as that is going to go, of course, to the big man, one of our nice targets that we like to throw to, Kyle Rudolph there, getting the first down there. Now we're in the 34-yard line there in New Orleans territory, as the Saints there give up a big run there to Drake, who is, of course, back on the field here for us this season, as he was pretty much gone. There was twice now. I think he was knocked out of the season twice, and this is his third time getting back onto the field here this season and try to help us win this Super Bowl championship. But it's been a tough year. He's kind of a little accident prone here, especially this season, getting hurt in a couple decent games here. He hasn't had really he's had a good go and then kind of stopped and then go. But our guys in the backfield there, Bollinger, as we see a nice touchdown for the Dolphins, as the Dolphins get on the board. Great job there from Khalil and the team. And that's going to tie it up here as I believe that is no other than our boy, our go-to guy. That is Kenny Stills on that slant pass. Makes it in there and is able to put 6 points on the board. So that really ate up much of the first quarter here. As we move on now to the second quarter, see the Dolphins can do is we're down by 3 as New Orleans again gets some more points on the board there. This time 3 points, getting a nice little field goal there. So we'll see if we can try to get something going here. We got to get some momentum going here offensively. And see a nice run there, of course, by Drake. And that's going to have him coming out of the backfield with a big gain on that run. There you see him celebrating there for that big run. So Mack, and of course, Bollinger, Bullridge. That's what it is, Bullridge. I always get his name wrong. Bullridge. They've been doing a great job there in the backfield there, helping us out. Of course, especially Mack. He's just been having a great season coming out of that backfield there. So see Kelley throwing this one there, rips that one there. That is going to go to the tight end once again, Kyle Rudolph, for the huge first down. As Kyle Rudolph is starting to pick up some big plays here, getting some yardage here now early in this first half. As we'll see a draw play here. That one's going to be run very well, and that's good. Should be enough to get us just short of the first down. As we go 2nd and 1 now coming up. And like I said, that backfield's been doing a great job for us here, and unfortunately, it really kind of sucks that we have to end this series here because I've been really enjoying running the ball with those two in the backfield there and kind of having a bit of a three-headed monster. I mean, Mack is a superstar X Factor, and so is Drake. So just imagine what we can do with Bollinger if we can just get something going with him. As sacked right there. That is Rankins as he gets a nice sack there on the QB. Kelley getting dropped back for 6 on the play. Now we go to 2nd and 16 coming up. Kelley now scrambling around here trying to get away from the defenders here. Kelley needs a slide. Kelly's going to get hit hard, but he's going to hold on to the football, and he's going to be taken down at this 16, or excuse me, at the 6, as he does get a gain of 16 for the first down. So big play for the Dolphins QB. Of course, Miami would love to have a championship here. Of course, we're in Tampa Bay for this championship, if you guys haven't noticed, but we'll see Kelley here runs this one there. That's going to be ran in there, and that is going to be just a couple yards on the play. As we go to a 2nd and goal coming up, hand this one off. That's going to be in the end zone, and that is going to be a touchdown. Dolphins on the board here once again, this time by way of the nice ground game there from Drake, as he is able to get him pretty much throws himself into the end zone there to make the play and make a little dive move. And does get in there and puts another 6 points on the board. Now having a 4-point lead now over New Orleans. Now New Orleans comes back and they get a touchdown of their own, making it now 17-14 as Kelley's going to throw this one down the middle and almost gets picked off, as that was just a dangerous throw. Too many white jerseys around that those two aqua color looking, I'm not sure what color you would call that, green I guess you could say, from Miami. So we'll see now, 1st and 10 coming up here just at the 2-minute warning here. Kelley snaps the ball, hands this one off. That is going to go to Mack, and Mack will get a couple yards there. And I believe they'll just be short of the first, as that is going to put us at 2nd and 6 coming up. So 2nd and 6 coming up here for the Dolphins, as Kelley drops back in the pocket here. And he's going to meet up with the man himself. Cam Jordan gets a piece of Kelley, knocks him down, and gets a sack. 3rd and 16 now here. Kelley open backfield here. We'll see what he can do as he drops back here, looks here, fires. That one gets tipped away. Thank goodness nobody was there for the try to receive that one. That was intended for Kyle Rudolph, as he just could not get his hands wrapped around that one. Take a look at the replay here, and Kyle just going up there. He had it, but just popped out of his hands as he got hit there. So I think he was more worried about the hit than he was the catch there that time. But New Orleans, we punt the ball back to New Orleans, but New Orleans coughs up the football here and gives us really good field position. As we'll see the ball caught there, and that's going to be a big play. Or no, not a big play, as that's a drop football, I believe, to Wilson on that one. So 2nd and 12, or 2nd and 10 coming up. Kelley looks back here. No, decides to call his own number instead. Slides, and he will slide down to the 13 as he gets 10 yards on the play. Nice job there from him. And that is going to be just a nice play, nice run there for him. So they can't do anything on that for the previous play. They get a couple yards there. 3rd and inches now coming up. Kelley here now realizes, hey, I can get these this first down and try to set up maybe a nice run, and he does as he runs the ball there very well. So now they're on the 6-yard line of New Orleans, and they can pretty much call anything in this situation here. It looks like they could be calling there is one player in the backfield there, but they look like they're going to call a pass play. Kelley here runs this one here. No, he's going to run instead. Gets in there and gets a touchdown. I believe this is his first rushing touchdown in the Super Bowl ever here, since he's now been in 3 Super Bowls now. This is his first Super Bowl rushing touchdown. Great job of getting that one in there, and that puts him on the board here now with just a thin lead. So now we go to the second half here. It's 21-17, and we of course get the ball here to start off half here in this Super Bowl game. It's a really good game so far. As you see, this one's going to be ran, and that's going to be a nice run there. Nice little scamper to from Drake there to get the 8 yards they got there on that play. 2nd and 2 coming up. Looking, seeing the ball there on their own 33. They'll run this one out of the backfield, and I think they will go ahead and give us the first down. So they do go ahead and move the chains, as we'll see. 1st and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 35. Kelley drops back here, looks around. Oh, he's trying to get rid of the football there, but he doesn't realize that Rankins is right there as he gets his 2nd sack in the game. So nice job there from him, as this, I tell you, this defense is brutal. This defensive line, if they can swim through here and get to your quarterback, it's going to be a long day for him. As Kyle Rudolph makes a nice catch there. Nice job. Look at him. He is fired up, ready to go. And we'll see if he can try to get anything going here for himself here in the second half, as he has not gotten the end zone quite yet. So now we'll see a handoff here. This one's going to come out of the backfield. That's going to be Drake again, as he gets a nice little carry there. And that's going to be a 2nd and 6. So a nice little 4-yard scamper. Ball on the 46-yard line. We're now in Saints territory as Kelley again drops back in the pocket here, looking down, fires this one there quickly, gets this one to his tight end, or is that no? That is Kenny Stills. Stills makes a nice catch there. His 2nd reception here today, as he has now 22 yards for the day. So again, doing a great job here, moving down the football field. That's what we like to see. And we'll see another chance now for Kelley, or another run here for the Dolphins, as they get nothing that one. They just get back to the line of scrimmage on that play. So we'll go to a 2nd and 10 coming up. Ball on the 30-yard line. Kelley drops back in the pocket, scrambling off to the right-hand side, decides to call his own number instead, slides, and he'll get down to the 22, just short of getting the first down. So now 3rd and 2 coming up here, and I believe this will probably be some kind of run up the middle here, as they've been doing a great job here penetrating that defensive line when it comes to the rush. And Kelley just taking his time here, knows he's got to eat up some clock, as he does there, and they'll go ahead and they will be getting the first down, as the referee will acknowledge it is a first down. So nice run there for him, as that is a 1st and 10. So now ball on the 20-yard line here for the Dolphins, as the Dolphins making some good traction here on this drive. And so far, Kelley's been looking very, very sharp here, as they're going to try to eat up some more play clock here. And they'll run ahead and run this one there for a 2-yard carry. So now 2nd and 8 coming up. Kelley As a back in the backfield there. And of course, this will be a I formation here. They'll try to run this one there. Run up the gut. Nice run there. Drake keeps his feet moving. Great job as he gets pulled down and gets enough to get to the 3-yard line. That's a big play as he's been putting up some big-time numbers here today in this ball game. Looking very good here. I guess all that time off he had here kind of was worth it. First and goal coming up here. Ball on the 3-yard line. Hand this one off to Drake. Drake tries to break off a tackle. Trying to break off a second one, but then gets stopped just a yard there on the play. So second and goal coming up here. Ball on the 2-yard line. After Drake made just a great job, a great effort there, breaking off a tackle and then trying to break off a second tackle at the same time. But we'll see. That'll be just short of just a yard, if that. And the ball will be placed on the 1. And we'll take a look there. Drake coming out of the backfield, running this one in there. But they will deny him there. So Saints now playing some really good goal line defense here. Ball on the 1-yard line. 2:42 left here in the third quarter here in the Super Bowl. We'll see what they're going to call here. Kelley making a couple audible plays here. Oh, Kelly's going to call it himself, and he gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. Wasn't looking to see that happen, and that's usually pretty dangerous, especially in this Madden game, for your QB to take off with a QB sneak. But Kelley gets in there. Look at him fighting for that spot there. Holds onto the football, but gets pushed in regardless by the defense, trying to wrap him up, but just could not as the ball's already crossed the plane. And that'll be a rushing touchdown. Second rushing touchdown now for Kelley, as Kelly's having a great day here, both on the ground and through the air. 14 seconds left before the end of the third quarter. 28-17 here. Saints having a little trouble here dealing with this offense, especially Kelley. And we'll see here. They're going to just wind down the clock here. Hand this one off to Drake. Drake's going to run this one. And that'll be it for the third quarter as he gets a couple yards there. And they'll start the ball off on their own 26. So we'll flip the field now here. 3rd and 4 coming up as we start the fourth quarter. And last chances now here. Everybody's got to put up or shut up here to win this ball game. That's going to be a nice run from Kelley. Or excuse me, I believe that's Mack there on that run. Nice carry there to get the first. So it's 1st and 10 coming up here. Hand this one off there to Drake, and Drake will get a nice run. And that'll be another first down, another huge run there, as he has 19 carries for 110 yards here, and of course a rushing touchdown to add on to he's seen earlier. As Drake now again gets number called. And I think he's loving this because he is getting fired up as he loses a yard there on that play. But nonetheless here, Rankins and that defense are trying their best to slow this team down. But that is not the case here so far here on this drive as Kelley drops back in the pocket. Kelly's going to call his own number. Kelley has nothing but wide open space there. Gets smart and runs out of bounds and gets a huge run. Big run there from the QB. As Kelley, the former Sooner, takes this ball up the field here. Excuse me, realized there was nobody there to help him out, so he decides, hey, you know what? I'm going to call my own number instead and get that first down and move these chains again. So now 1st and 10 here. Ball now on the 36-yard line of the Saints. Looking to try to put this ball game away. It is a one-possession ball game, but we'll see a flag on the field here. And it looks like delay a game there by Kelley, as Kelley is just calling too many audibles here, and I guess the linemen or wide receivers maybe could not hear him. And there you see he's frustrated there, as now they're going to be placed back 5 yards on the play after that call, that delay of game. So ball now on the 41-yard line here, still in Saints territory. Kelley throws a quick pass there, nice screen pass there, nice job, as that's going to be a nice catch there from the halfback, and that's going to put him there at the 18. Nice run, as that was going to Albert Wilson, who's just been a helpful person since day one of this series, and especially day one since the start of Kelley's career here. Hate to see this end. As we'll see a handoff there. That's going to be another run there. That's going to be a nice carry from Mack as he gets to the 13-yard line for that 4-yard carry. 2nd and 6 coming up. And we'll see Kelley now hands this one again off from the backfield to Drake. And Drake getting thrown down. He'll have to go take to the sideline here real quick. As we'll see now Mack in the backfield here. Kelley goes up the middle, throws up the slant pass, and that is going to go inside the... No, it's going to be broken up. I thought Kenny Stills had it, but apparently I think at the last minute he dropped it. Yeah, oh yeah, right there, yeah. Yeah, he definitely would have dropped that. I don't see him holding on to that one. Great job there from the defense, from the Saints, putting a hard hit there and having our guy drop the football. So we do not, for whatever reason, we do not kick. I don't know what the hell happened, but for whatever reason, the Saints give up the ball here in almost in the same exact spot there. Because I know it was 4th and whatever it was, but for whatever reason, the Saints cough up the football, so we get the ball back in our same spot here. So ball on the 3-yard line. Try to run this one in there, and no, we're going to get only 2 on that carry. It's now 4th and goal coming up. And if we get one more touchdown here, this is pretty much lights out now for New Orleans. And they'll have to try to come back to this game, this Super Bowl game next season, hopefully with a better odds for them. As we see, go ahead and see there, we do score the touchdown, and so does New Orleans on their next drive. So just less than a minute left here. All we have to do is just have some good ball security, hold on to the football here. As you see, this Saints are going to call their first timeout to kind of slow things down. Ball on the 46-yard line. 46 seconds left here for this game. As we'll see another carry. And again, the Saints will stop the clock with just 43 seconds left. 3rd and 6 coming up now for Kelley and the Dolphins. We need the first down here. If we get the first down, of course, they'll call a timeout. We can have them burn that last timeout, and then we just pretty much snap the ball and just kind of sit on it and let the clock tick away here as Kelley probably just taking a deep breath here, making sure everybody hears what their assignments are here in this situation. 5 seconds left here on the play clock. They'll go ahead and snap the ball. Hand this one off to Drake. Drake runs this one out of the backfield, and that's going to be a nice run there. They get the first, and, of course, New Orleans calls their last timeout, and that is pretty much it for this one here. As now we just all we have to do now is just hold on to the football and just snap the ball here and just hold on for this ride. As we'll see a great stop there coming off the line. And right there, ladies and gentlemen, for the 3rd straight year, the Miami Dolphins are your Super Bowl winners here. And face of the franchise, QB1, Khalil Kelley, here on Madden 20. Congratulations there to the Dolphins. Honestly, this, like I said, this has been a fun series. And, you know, for all you haters out there, I really don't like acknowledging them, but for you haters out there that are saying that, oh, this is not real, it's, the Dolphins will never do that, they couldn't do something like that, you don't know. You honestly don't know. But, again, this is just a video game, just having some fun with it, trying to tell a story here. And, yeah, it may be a story, once upon a time story, but hey, nonetheless, it's a fun story, and it's been a fun ride here. And we'll continue the story here, but in a different version of it, in a different universe of the NFL, as Khalil, of course, will be brought into Madden 22. And like I said, we're going to put him in a draft class. He's already been created. He hasn't been drafted yet because I want to show you guys that. When I do the video and stuff like that. So, and of course the video's been kind of set up. It's kind of almost, it was halfway done for the first episode. We'll see the draft. We'll see where he gets drafted at, and then of course we'll see how his new life in that universe is going to be, and we'll see how his career goes. But there you see Kelley. 9 of 15 in the ball game. He didn't have to do too much here in this one. The running game did it all itself. 146 yards, 1 touchdown, and he completed 60% of his passes. Rushing wise, Drake did a great job for us. He had 26 carries, 126 yards, a touchdown. Kelley, 8 of 69, 2 rushing touchdowns. Mack, 6 of 22, and Carlson, he had 2 carries for 6 yards and also a touchdown. That was okay. So that was the kid. Okay, so that might have been us there when we did not finish it. I guess it was a fake field goal there. So okay, I get it. I mean, of course, you guys all know that the semi on this game is just ridiculous. Like, oh, come on, like that wouldn't just kick the field goal. That would not happen in that situation. But you know, it is what it is. It's EA. It's Madden. It's, you know. But nonetheless, guys, it's been a fun series here. Hopefully, you guys will stick around for the final episode, the finale of the series, as I'll kind of give you guys my thoughts about the series and what to look forward to once we reboot the series and we move it over to the second channel there on ESGNet LP. There will be a link in the chat there during this premiere, so click on that and you guys can go over to the channel for stuff over there. And of course, that's where you guys can find a lot of series like this, a lot of the player career modes and the rebuilds and all that kind of stuff will be on that channel, along with some other fun stuff that I have planned, playing games outside of Score Sports, and that is like Grand Theft Auto and so many others games that are out there, and some newer ones that are coming out. You guys can have fun and go over there and watch me play and see me get crazy over there. Speaking of getting crazy too, I am starting a live stream on Twitch now, so there will be a link to the Twitch also in the chat there. You guys can follow me on Twitch there for ESGNet for ESGNet on Twitch. It's been a lot of fun. I've been live streaming now for the last 2 weeks now. Hopefully you guys have been following my socials on Twitter and Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. I have been leaving links there for you guys to check out and follow. So if you are a follower here on ESGNet, here on the main channel or ESGN LP, definitely go and check out my live streams over there. Should be a fun game or fun time, and like I said, sooner or later here we will be live streaming here on YouTube, and I'll probably live stream more definitely sports games here on this channel, but also now I can also live stream on ESGN LP, so we can play a lot more we can play sports games, of course, but also play games outside of sports, because I am a big fan of all the action adventures type stuff. You won't see shooters, so if FPS, you won't see that kind of stuff there on LP. Maybe, I don't know, like some of the zombie games, maybe I like playing some of those, but for the most part there, it's gonna be a lot of action adventure games and just role playing kind of games over there. So but yeah, like I said, this has been a fun series, and I'll talk more about it we'll talk more about this series and what's the future of the series here on LP, on ESGN LP. But that's it for me, you guys. Again, thank you for watching, and thank you guys, everyone that has supported this series and has supported the channel and continue doing so. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you have to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. And again, follow us on socials there down below in the description on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord, especially Twitter and Discord. I'm always on there, hang out with people, and just trying to learn Discord a little bit more. But again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for caring. As always, keep yourselves each other healthy, and I will see you all next time.